Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers review. In today's video we're taking a look at the Blokees Defender version 04 Tyrants Fury. In this set we get the likes of Rodimus, Hound, Grimlock in his Dino mode. We get Brawl, which suggests we are in fact getting Bruticus, much like we got Devastator. We've got Wheeljack there, we've got Frumble, depending on your preference, Scourge, Starscream, love this, Shatterglass Megatron up there, and Shockwave, but a non-translucent version, and of course Blitzwing. Our variants for this set are the dinner-serving Grimlock, and we've got a slightly different version of Grimlock. I think it's like a more metallic paint on there. And we've got Rodimus with all of these extra armor pieces, and we've got the Matrix of Leadership there as well. We should get a coin with Starscream in his jet mode. Let's crack them open. If this is your first time with Blokees, you do get the individual packs. And basically they are blind bags. They've kind of varied per series. Some of them have the card on the outside, so you don't have to open the bag to know what's in there. I actually prefer it, having everything in the bag. Keeps it as kind of more of a mystery. And then we get these really nice cards as well. I've got a little selection of these. I will show you my Blokees collection at the end of the video if you want to stay tuned for that. But what should we do is we'll just open these up individually. I'll get all of the cellophane off. We'll build them and then we'll take a look at the combined wave and see what we got. Right, here they all are minus the cellophane. I'm going to pick a random one. That's as good as any. I don't care for the boxes. I think it was wave 1. Had awful glue on it. And I even had like an instruction manual stuck to the flap of the box. Yeah, I don't keep the boxes, so I don't care. You probably could cut them open with a knife or something. Right. Oh, it looks like we get everything. Yeah. Oh no, there we go. Okay. We do still get the card on the outside, so that is very revealing there that we know we're getting Starscream's vehicle mode. I'll talk you through this, and hopefully the next one we pick will be a bot, so we can just take a look at what they look like in their bot modes and how to make them up. But I do like these. These are such fun little pieces. There we go. Really nice and easy. These really remind me kind of like the old Matchbox, or even kind of Ring Raiders, especially for these Seekers. There's a little nubbin on that nose cone just to line that up. There we go. That is Starscream in his jet form in all of its glory. Can move these sections here, and we also get that coin as well. Blokees. Right, let's see if we can get a bot in amongst all these. Let's go for this one. Sounds like there's more pieces. Oh, you never know. I could probably open all of the vehicles, couldn't I? That would be my luck. This is probably horrific for you inbox collectors or people that just like to have everything minty fresh. But I don't care. I really don't care. Right there, this has got some of the absorbent stuff in there. Right, there is a card in there. I'm not going to look at the card. We'll keep the card in the box. Stay away. There we go. Right, let's see who we got. Let's open this up. Oh, looks like we've got the translucent Hound. Nice, nice. Now the card will have instructions on how to build Hound, but these are all pretty much the same. Once you've built one, you've kind of built them all. Getting in here just a little bit closer so you can see how we build this up. This is a peg, and that slots inside the head. Bring in a little bit more light. The head just attaches to the torso. You then get a waist piece. There is a Hasbro or branding stamp on one side. You want to make sure that's facing the back, like so. Not every figure has a back panel. Hound does, which just tabs on nicely. We get weapons for those that do have the back tabs. We then have some thighs, like so, which just click on. The legs are in two parts. I always put the outer part on first and turn that around. So you pop the hinge in, like so, bring that down and just rotate that around. And then with this hole at the base, you then put the outer parts of the legs on. The only ones you have to really be mindful of when you do this is somebody like Prime that has the smokestacks on the outside, so you can get your left and right legs confused. Just pop that on there, that's his feet. And then we have some translucent shoulders that we can just pop on. Move his gun out of the way. Forearms can just tab in, like so, come down and rotate. And then we have left and right hands. You just go by the position of the thumb. So same on this side. Pop that joint in, like so. Pop the fist in, like so, and like so. And let's give Hound his hologram gun. So I think that's his hologram gun. There we go. There he is. Let's get some more. Get a little bit more light on him, and there he is. Really nice looking piece. Heads go up, down, left and right. Shoulders outside. There's a bend and rotation on the elbow, rotation on the wrist. Waist can rotate. No pivot on the waist though. Legs forwards, backwards, out to the side. Rotation on the knee. Pivot up, down, left and right, and rotation on those ankles. And of course it's a ball mounted cannon on the shoulder as well. I think I love these so much because they really do remind me of Battle Beasts. I think that's why I love them so much. They're just the right height. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's why I'm driven to get so many of these things. This is the card that comes with it. Like I said, very nice, easy to follow instructions. Let's open the rest. And here we have them finally all unboxed. Now we've looked at Starscream and we've looked at Hound. Let's go to Rodimus in his vehicle mode next. Really nice vehicle mode, and we can open this section up, and this here is going to extend like so. So then we can bring in Rodimus in his bot mode. Again, gorgeous looking bot mode. Love how that looks. No, I did not get the chase variant, but that's still a very good look for Rodimus. There you go. With a little bit of energy on and a lot of luck, he can kind of stand on the back of his own trailer and fire. We get Brawl here in his vehicle mode, extending turret in and out. Very much looking forward to Bruticus. We get Wheeljack, again really nice vehicle mode, nice rolling wheels, lovely deco on there. Blitzwing, one of my favourite characters. Good looking bot. Gorgeous colours. Love the purple and the beige they've used on him. We get Shockwave. Again, same as the Shockwave we've had before, but this time not done in that transparent colour, apart from his cannon arm. We have a Scourge, looking very young there, very young looking Scourge. With this kind of blast effect going on. Love this wing section. Hopefully we'll get like a Deathosaurus or something done with that same sort of colour. And maybe they'll do kind of an Alpha Trion based on this mould loosely, I think. Yeah, he definitely looks young. Could do with a few more of those to fill in his sweeps. We get the Shattered Glass Megatron. Gorgeous looking piece. Again, kind of based on that kind of Energon Megatron. Done in those shattered glass colours. We get the Chase variant of Grimlock. Comes with the apron and the serving tray. This is a replacement arm. We get two arms. We get a standard one like this for this side. And then we get this one with the built-in tray. Grimlock again has the opening mouth. Same articulation as you expect, very much similar to what we got in the robot mode, but done in his dino. Again, looking forward very much to getting the rest of the dinos. And last but not least, my surprise favourite from the wave, Rumble. Love how he looks, and I love the fact that these are kind of sprung. It kind of fits in, and it's almost goes against air, I guess, in there. But really, really good looking piece. Didn't think he was going to be my favourite, but having all these in hand, he is sensational. No, he's not going to be to scale, but Soundwave's the same height, but my goodness me, that is a really good looking piece. And we have the Blokees display as it currently stands. I don't have a lot of light in here. Obviously, I'm going to have to get some lights set up, but gives you kind of an idea of what we've got so far. Both the shockwaves there. Some shattered glass on there as well. And then Rumble and Ravage there. And there's Devi. So it's not the biggest of collections. Tiny compared to TM Reviews. He's got pretty much all of them. These are fun. Highly recommended pieces. Love them. Until next time, myself and the rest of the collectibles household, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.